magic school bus.
Okay, this is it. Tie game, bottom of the ninth, bases loaded. All you gotta do is slam the ball over the left field fence and win the 7th game of the World Series.
Ralphie! Ralphie! Wake up! Ralphie, you're up!
Oh, right, Keisha. I knew that. Hey, Wanda, where's home plate?
There isn't one, Ralphie. Just pretend.
Pretend? Me? But I'll have nothing to slide into when I hit a home run.
You'll have nothing to hit if you don't let me pitch.
Oh, all right, I'll pretend.
Hey, you guys! Check this out!
Oh.
I just found out the coolest thing.
Yoo-hoo, Liz, come here.
Dorothy Ann, not now. I'm one swing away from hitting my way into the record books.
But you've got to see this. It'll change your lives.
Whatever it is, it can't be more important than our baseball game.
I just finished this book, A Child's Garden of Physics.
Huh? I'm really happy for you, D.A. We can't wait to hear the book report. But right now, I've got a game-winning home run to hit. So if you could just get off the field.
But Ralphie, you don't understand. This book's all about what gets things moving and what makes them stop. Forces, friction, pushes, pulls. Forces?
Friction?
Pushes? Pulls?
And as I always say, where there's physics, there's a field trip. Woo!
Listen, a force is just a push or a pull.
If you're gonna force us to listen to this...
You're being kinda pushy, don't you think?
No. I'm talking about real forces. Picture this. There's this big red sled sitting in the snow, not going anywhere. But if somebody comes along and gives it a push...
Who?
It doesn't matter, Arnold. If somebody comes and...
I need to know so I can complete my mental picture. Yeah, me too.
Okay. How about...
Napoleon.
Fine. If Napoleon comes along and gives the sled a push, it'll move. That's a force. And it'll keep moving on the slippery snow until something stops it.
Like the entire British Army?
No, like some dirt. Things rubbing together cause a force called friction. The sled stops because of the friction of the dirt against the runners. Friction slows down and stops nearly every motion on Earth.
You stopped our game to tell us that?
Isn't that cool?
Let us know when they make the movie, okay, D.A.?
Very funny, you guys. Well, I think friction is fascinating.
Well, I think it's... Hey. Dorothy Ann, wait! You know, that book does sound sort of cool.
It is. And look at this, Ralphie. Page 97.
Hey, it's a baseball field.
But it would be impossible to play normal baseball there. There's no friction.
You know, Dorothy Ann, this is one amazing book. Flat, sturdy, white, and the right size. GDA, do you think maybe I could borrow it?
Sure, but you have to promise to take care of it.
A Scout's honor.
You're up, Ralphie!
Thanks, D.A.
All aboard!
Now? But, Miss Frizzle, we're in the middle of the most important competition in the history of sports.
Just a delay of game, Ralphie.
Delay of game? What for?
Field trip delay. It's time to explore the unknown. Be adventurous, brave, and bold.
Let's go!
Field trip? Just as long as we don't get blasted, roasted, toasted, or eaten, I'm happy.
Oh, don't worry, Arnold. That's not until next week. Today, we're going to a baseball game.
All right!
This is so cool.
A baseball game? That's not new or different or exciting. What? Let's go someplace really unusual. Like that place I showed you, Ralphie. You know, page 97. Show them.
Yeah. Well,
Ralphie, how could you?
well, you know, it was the right size, and with the white cover and all, it made a great home plate. Hey, it's not like I ruined it.
Please, Miss Frizzle, can we get my book before we go?
No occasion for agitation, Dorothy Ann. We'll not only get your book, we'll keep Ralphie happy, too.
We will?
Bus, do your stuff! Time to hit the books.
Let me get the facts. Are we where I think we are? Yes, we are! At my old school, the librarian never let us drive in our books. Miss Frizzle, stop here, please. Page 97. It's the page I was talking about. It's all about a world without friction.
It looks like the world of baseball to me. Come on!
Ralphie, watch out! The ground on that field has no...
Whoa!
friction!
I can't stop!
Wow, it's Ralphie the runaway pinball.
Yeah, there's no stopping him now.
Without friction, how are we going to stop him? What would happen if something smashed into him? Right. A force pushing the other way. But what can we use? The only forces we can control in there are... us!
Take me out of the friction where things just slow to a stop. La 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 la. This way, class.
Something tells me I should have stayed home today.
Who knew he'd wind up inside a drawing?
I wonder what would happen if I tried to run.
Whoa! Not a good idea!
Oh boy, is this ever weird.
Hi! Yo!
I can't walk! I need something to push against! Like the friction of my feet against the ground!
These feet were made for friction. Whoa! Whoa!
Forget walking. I just want to stand up.
How about a force to get you going, Dorothy Ann? Like a push?
Whee! Never fear, Ralphie! A push to the rescue! There! I saved you!
Saved me? I was having a blast! Hey, DA, looks like Ralphie gave you the push-off.
That's the last time I saved him!
Whoa!
Phew, that was close. Whoa! Look on the bright side, Arnold. No friction, no grass stains.
Okay, hit it, Liz!
Now what?
Hello, sports fans! Welcome to the all-Frizzle friction-free baseball classic. And what a beautifully frictionless day it is.
Miss Frizzle, where did you learn to announce like that?
You'd be surprised what teachers do during the summer break. But let's talk about the game, DA.
Oh, yes.
Well, folks, believe it or not, we're coming to you live from inside my textbook.
Our playing field today is slipperier than ice and slicker than spit.
The ground out there has no friction, folks.
Yes, sirree, baseball fans. This could very well be this week's game of the century.
On the mound is Wanda, one of the most outstanding pitchers in the class.
And master of the famed bubblegum ball.
You ready for this, Ralphie?
Try me.
First up is Ralphie, the most fearsome 4-foot hitter in the league.
And there's the pitch! Whoa! And look at that, folks. The force Wanda used really got that ball going and pushed her way back towards second.
It's a swing
I got it!
and a miss.
Oh, oops. Sorry, Miss Frizzle.
Ooh, and a serious catcher-teacher hip check. What's going on here? Another pitch. This one looks good.
A hot grounder down the third base line. But Dorothy Ann, what do you think has happened to our batter?
Hey, this isn't funny!
He's spinning off to first. Yes, Ralphie is going for a double with a spin on it.
Oh, dear.
Just look at that ball go, folks.
That's what happens when there's no friction from the ground to slow it down.
Oops. And look at Ralphie go.
Oh, no. Double play.
Okay, I'll play second.
It's all yours.
Coming through! Yet again, maybe I'll back him up in center. Look out, Keisha! Is this baseball? Or baseball? Holy cow! It could be an inside the park homer, folks! Whoa! My stomach!
Coming home.
And what a throw! It's going to be close.
Will Ralphie remember that no friction means no slowing down?
Whoops! Missed me.
Is it just me, or are we going to collide?
Whoa! Do I look like home plate?
If you're home plate, I must be safe.
I guess baseball isn't exactly field trip material. Whoa!
The lack of friction was the big pain.
Pain? I can't believe you failed to see the wonder of a world without friction.
I'd trade all the wonder in the world for box seats, which you might have had if it weren't for your goofy book.
Miss Frizzle!
Yes, Dorothy Ann.
I think we better call this game due to lack of friction.
Game! Hit it again, Liz! Grab on, class!
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, says you.
Says you.
Says you.
Yeah. All right! It's the all Frizzle friction-free tug-of-war! Then again, maybe not.
Very good, Wanda. A push is one force that can get us moving. What's the opposite?
A pull?
A pull.
Excellent.
This is more like it. Thanks, boss.
Huh? Hey! Wait a sec. Where is everybody? Grab on, you guys! Pull! 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 Wow, you were right, D.A. We had no idea friction did so much.
Dorothy Ann, could I borrow that book when Ralphie's done with it?
Can I too?
Then me. Wait a sec. No one gets the book until we get out of it.
He's got a point.
I guess so.
To the bus! Is everyone seated?
Yes, Miss Frizzle.
Then let's book it!
Uh-oh, what's that noise? At my old school, we only pressed flowers in our books.
Any suggestions, class?
Better got it, Miss Frizzle.
Excellent idea, Wanda.
Oh no! The cover of the book is pushing down on the bus too hard for the wheels to push us out. What? We're stuck!
I can't believe this. We're stuck in Dorothy Ann's book.
What'll happen to us if we can't get out?
Guess we'll be food for the bookworms.
Carlos!
This is serious.
I know. A real heavy situation.
As I always say, those who are book-bound should take a look around. This way, class. Stay on the same page, please. Step on it, Liz!
There's not enough friction down here to push the bus out.
There's too much friction up here!
Okay. Where do we stand?
Somewhere between page 96 and 97.
Carlos!
Hey, just trying to lighten things up.
Lighten things up. That's it. Climb up on the roof and push up on the book.
Let me get the facts. You're saying we should hold up the book, get in the bus, and drive away?
Yes.
How?
Good question, Arnold. Anyone have an answer?
DA, this is all your fault!
Ralphie, you're a genius. Look, the letters peel off the page. I have a plan. We split into 2 teams, right?
Right?
Ralphie's team goes on the roof and pushes up on the book, while my team piles letters up under here to hold the book up long enough for us to get out.
Like this.
Exactly. Let's do it!
Let her rip!
Carlos, take a letter.
Excellent plan. But why doesn't your team push up on the book while my team piles the letters? Okay? Okay.
Not okay.
Yes, okay.
Not.
Yes, okay.
Not.
DA, what is it again that makes everything stop?
Friction.
And if there's a lot of it, you can't get anywhere. Right, Ralphie?
Yes?
Well, I think there's a little too much friction between you two. So if we're ever going to get out of this book,
We'd better get rid of the friction between us.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm even sorrier.
No, I'm sorrier.
No, I'm sorrier.
and I'm sorrier than both of you.
Okay, let's try it.
Push! Come on, you bunch of Weasley wimps, push! It's working! More letters!
Out of the book and through the words, back to the class we go. La 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 la.
An open and shut case.
Carlos!
Hang on, Ralphie. Remember what happened last time you jumped out of the bus like that? Never fear. There's Friction here!
Good old Friction!
Hey there, Friction fans! Welcome to the All Frizzle Complete with Friction Baseball Classic.
Yes, sirree, it's a beautiful day here at Frizzle Field, and have we got a game for you?
The first up is our very own Dorothy Ann. I tell you, Keisha, if she hits the ball as hard as she hits the books, watch out! Oh, a tremendous hit deep into center. Holy cow, she exerted some kind of force on that ball.
But can the left fielder Carlos get to the ball and apply his force to stop it?
No, he can't! What a shot, folks!
But lucky for Carlos, the friction of the ball against the grass has slowed it to a stop.
What would we do without friction, folks?
Yahoo! Come on, children! And D.A. finds a friend in friction as she slides home. The big question, is she safe or out?
I don't know, Keisha. I can't make out the plate.
That's funny. Neither can I.
Where is it?
I think it's over there.
D.A. was right. This book is great.
As I always say, Ralphie, never judge a book by its cover.
Is this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Hey, Liz, another day, another... caller? Now, who could that be? Hello, Magic School Bus producer speaking.
Hi. You know that textbook the bus and the kids went inside?
Oh, wonderful book, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd like to know where I can get a copy.
So you can visit a world without friction?
Right. I already checked the library.
Where'd you look?
In the non-friction section, of course.
Well, actually, you can find non-friction anywhere.
But here on Earth, I thought friction was the only game in town.
It is, but you'd be surprised how many ways we can give friction the slip.
You mean like sliding down a slide?
Exactly. Very little friction, but lots of fun.
Or playing shuffleboard? Oh, and of course. Ice skating! She shoots! She scores! Yes. Snow skiing. And water skiing. Snow sledding. Skateboarding. Oh, and don't forget, log rolling.
Very non-frictional.
So friction is all around us, but sometimes there's just less of it.
Exactly.
And sometimes a lack of friction can surprise you.
Yes, I suppose it could surprise you.
Thanks. Non-friction is my favorite.
Oh, sometimes working on this show is stranger than friction.
I hate the cold. Cold is for wolves and polar bears, not kids. Right, Arnold? Right, Arnold?
No, I like the cold because it means we get hot cocoa.
I'll save you a seat.
One hot cocoa, please. Hello? Miss Frizzle?
It's my weekend cafeteria duty, Arnold. One marshmallow or two.
Two, please.
Liz, marshmallows, please. careful, Arnold. As my great-grandfather Nicholas used to say,
Ho, 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 ho. It can hurt a lot when the mug gets hot. Ho, 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 ho.
I'd go to the ends of the earth for this drink.
What a provocative idea.
Not too hot now. Just lovely and warm.
Hey, Arn.
Hi, Arnold. Great hot cocoa today. Wanda, saving a seat does not mean giving it to Harry Arm. Yes, sirree. The beautiful thing about hot cocoa is that it can be enjoyed anywhere. Want to sit over there?
By that broken window? No way! Brr, it's too cold over there.
Not when you have hot cocoa. Oh, at last you're mine! It's cold! Where did all the hot go?
Oh, I thought he'd never ask.
You had to ask, didn't you, Arnold? You know I hate the cold.
I just wanted to know where the heat in my hot cocoa went.
A burning question, Arnold. And what better place to study heat than the land of ice and cold?
You mean we're in the Arctic?
Exactly.
The Arctic? That's one of the coldest places on the earth. At my old school, we wore jackets when it was cold.
Oh, jackets, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Ms. Frizzle, aren't these a little thin for the Arctic?
Well, let's see what else we have in stock. Wool jackets? Nope. Down-filled parkas? On order. Sheepskin flight jackets? Out of stock.
Miss Frizzle, look out!
Whoopsie. Come on, bus. Do your stuff.
The engine's frozen.
And the heater's cooling down already.
I knew it. We've been frizzled again.
I heard that, Tim. And I like it.
Oh, bad. Oh, bad. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Keisha, shut the window. You're letting all the heat out. According to my research, the Arctic temperature can drop to 100 degrees below zero. Arnold, you got us into this.
And I'm going to get you out.
How?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that.
Uh-oh. Looks like some of us are losing heat faster than others.
That's right. Liz is cold-blooded. She gets most of her heat from outside her body.
Look, I think she's trying to point to something.
Don't worry, Liz. I'm warm-blooded. My heat is your heat. Maybe she was pointing at this trunk. Hey! Excuse me.
All right, ski goggles.
Ooh, not quite, Ralphie. These aren't ski goggles. They're heat peepers.
Heat peepers? What do they do?
Whoa. Is it just me, or did Ms. Frizzle get frizzier?
That's not hair, Ralphie. It's some kind of stuff moving away from her body.
If that's the case, then moving heat means losing heat.
And it's going fast.
It's going right out of the bus.
And out into the cold. Keisha! Oh, please keep the window shut.
Now I understand. That's where the heat in my cocoa went. Out the top and through the metal mug.
Oh, you got it, Arnold. Heat is always on the move.
And it's moving out of our bodies. We need to find a heat source.
Maybe there's a heater or something in here. Hey, wood! We can make a fire!
Oh, way to go, Arnold. When you're hot, you're hot.
Ooh, that's much better. Yay! Warm at last. But for how long?
As long as the wood holds out, which won't be much longer.
Whenever I've got a tough problem to solve, I break up the old brain cells with a cup of hot lemon water tea.
That gives me an idea. What about breaking up the wooden trunk in the bus and using it for more firewood? Hot idea! Let's stoke the oak. Stand back! Hot water bottles! Wait a minute. Hey, you guys! Anybody want a heat source?
Dynamic deduction, Carlos. Hold 'em open.
Whoa! Look at all that heat going into the hot water bottle.
Hey, I can feel the heat moving into my body.
If we can move the heat from the fire into the hot water bottles, then what if we move the hot water bottles onto the bus engine? The heat will move from the bottles onto the engine, and it'll start. Vroom! And once it starts, we're out of here!
Yay! Too late! The bus is already out of here! And so are Phoebe and Ralphie! Ralphie! Phoebe! Come back! We can't!
Is it just me, or are we floating away?
At my old school, we never got stranded on ice floes. First we lost our heat, now we're losing our best friends.
And the bus!
Whoops! And I almost lost my hot water bottle. Make that cold water bottle. The heat's gone.
If we don't stay warm, we'll never save the bus or us.
Never say never, Arnold. Remember, every cloud has a silver lining.
I don't know about clouds, Miss Frizzle, but maybe if these jackets had some kind of lining, the heat wouldn't move out so fast.
I think you're onto something, D.A. Can I borrow your book?
Sure. Arnold, what are you doing? My book!
Sorry, Dorothy Ann. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Since the heat moves so easily through these jackets, maybe we can slow it down by putting something in the way. Hey, it's working!
Ah, the inspiration of insulation.
We're gonna be permanent ice cubes. I just know it, Phoebe. What are they doing? Are they trying to save us?
Actually, they're stuffing paper into their jackets.
They're doing what?
Wow, it looks like the paper's keeping them warmer. He's not losing heat as fast as Wanda. Too bad we don't have anything to stuff into our jackets. What is it, Liz?
The repair manual. Maybe it'll tell us how to unfreeze the bus, turn it into a helicopter, and get us out of here.
Can I see it?
Sure. Have you lost it? Our very survival depends on what's in this book.
You're right. I'm feeling warmer already. The paper's keeping my heat in.
Ralphie! Keep cool, Ralphie! We'll save you!
Keep cool? That's not the problem.
Well, we've slowed down the movement of heat by putting something in the way to block it. Any chance we could find something warmer than these paper heat blockers, Miss Frizzle?
What if I told you that there was a fur coat and a heat source due north?
I'd say, let me at it!
Last one of the heat sources is a frozen egg.
But I should warn you.
Oh, that feels good.
Oh, warm, warm, warm.
Phew! As Ralphie would say, is it just me, or does this heat source smell like a dead fish?
Who cares? If we don't keep warm and save the bus, Ralphie may never say anything again.
Smells like a dead fish. Feels like a hot breeze. Looks like... Yikes! A polar bear!
Yoo-hoo, class! Now you see us, now you don't.
Where are we? How are we gonna save the bus now?
I know. Well, I don't know exactly. I'm working on it.
Wherever we are, it sure is hot.
Can we get this heat source to the bus?
It certainly bears thinking about.
Then I better find out where the bus is.
Wait for me.
I don't get it. We're in the middle of the Arctic. How did it get to be so steamy?
Well, let's check it out. The heat's coming out of the ground.
And it's still warm up here.
You're right. It looks like the heat from the ground gets trapped by these weird plants.
What kind of plants are these anyway?
Hey guys, over here! I can see it! I can see the bus! Keisha, be careful! The heat's escaping through the hole in the roof. This isn't a roof! It's polar bear fur! We're riding the Polar Bear Express! We're on the Polar Bear?
So, does the bear's hair work just like the paper we stuffed in our jackets?
To keep the heat in?
As my niece Moon Valley always says, like, for sure, for sure.
Miss Frizzle!
I get it. It's the tangled hair that insulates the bear.
Excellent observation, Carlos.
Swell. But how do we get out of here?
Coochie-coochie-coo.
Yay!
This way, class.
Where are they now, Phoebe?
I don't know, Ralphie. I can't see them anywhere.
What was that?
It seems like the ice floe we're on is shrinking.
Shrinking? As in getting smaller? As in breaking apart?
That just about covers it, Ralphie.
At least we've been blown closer to the bus.
Oh, no!
The ice flow's breaking apart!
Ralphie! Baby!
We're goners. I know it. No more bad jokes from Carlos. No more field trips. No more Frizz.
Snap out of it, Ralphie. According to this page, there should be some blankets right up here. Ew, gross. What kind of blanket is this?
Looks like a fat blanket. Hey, it may be gross, but that fat can sure trap heat. Oh, we're done for! Scram! Beat it! Don't mean to be rude, but you're too heavy!
Wait a second. How do walruses swim in that freezing water?
I don't know. Look, there's hardly any heat coming off their bodies. I bet all that blubber just traps their heat. Just like the fat did on your hand.
I got it. If it's good enough for a walrus, it's good enough for us. Hurry up, Ralphie. I'm telling you, it'll work.
guys!
Oh no! They've lost so much heat, they've turned yellow.
Come on, Arnold. You turn blue from the cold, not yellow. Believe me, I know.
Hey,
Come on over. We figured out how to keep the heat.
Yeah!
Hang on, Phoebe. We've got to save them.
I know. We'll jump in the water and swim across.
According to my research, you won't last more than 3 minutes in water this cold.
Okay, then maybe not.
Never fear, Arnold. Where there's a Liz, there's a way. Hit it, Liz! Actually, we've been blubberized. Good work, Liz! Ooh, now that we're messy, it's time to make mistakes, take chances, and get wet!
Yippee! No way am I getting in that water. It's too cold, and you know how I hate the cold. Don't worry, Wanda. This blubber stuff really works.
Keeps the water out and the heat in.
If I can do it, so can you.
Arnold's right. Since when have I been such a Weasley wimp? Hey, I'm actually feeling warm. This is great. Oh, Phoebe, I'm so glad you're safe. Whoops.
Who's safe? We've got to get the bus started before it ends up in the water.
Too bad the bus isn't as hot as I am now. Phew.
Yes! I've got a plan.
I knew you would eventually.
And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, 1, 2. The heat escaping from our bodies should melt the fat and warm up the bus enough so it can start.
But wait! We're losing the heat through the metal of the bus. Now what do we do?
If only the bus could turn itself into a polar bear with all that thick fur.
That's it. To warm up the bus, we've got to trap the heat we're making so it can't get out.
How?
Give me a minute. It'll come to me.
So that's where you stash the igloo building equipment.
Igloo? Igloo. Igloo!
Good thinking, Arn.
Thanks. Come on, you guys. Keep those snow blocks coming.
I had no idea snow was such a good heat trapper.
You'd think it would be too cold.
Ah, yes, but see how light and fluffy it is? That's because it's filled with tiny little air pockets which block the heat.
Like the tangled hair that insulated the bear.
That's fair.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Come on, guys. Don't quit now. No churn, no burn. No heat, no. Hey, it's working. The igloo's keeping our body heat from escaping. The bus is warming up. The inspiration of insulation.
Excellent work, class. Woo, and just in time. All aboard!
Let her rip, Miss Frizzle!
One steaming hot cup of cocoa. You earned it, Arnold.
Thanks, Miss Frizzle. And this time, it's going to stay hot.
Excellent innovation, Arnold.
Thank you. Not again.
My, what a splendid cocoa cozy. A quilted jacket to hold in the heat with a double-layered zippered lid. Oh, yes, the inspiration of insulation.
How did you know?
I was in Miss Frizzle's class last year. Have a seat, Arnold.
Is this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Magic School Bus, producer speaking.
Yeah, I was just watching that Arctic show, and I was wondering where I can pick up a pair of those hot-looking heat peepers.
Well, actually, you can't. They don't really exist.
I just wanted to hear you admit it.
But there are goggles that let you see what's hot and cold.
I know, infrared goggles, right?
Right. They let you see how heat moves, although heat peepers are cooler.
You know, we didn't have to go all the way to the Arctic to learn that some things let heat pass through them, and others stop it from escaping.
You're talking about the inspiration of insulation.
Exactamundo! Like what they put in walls or sleeping bags.
It's the little tiny air pockets in insulation that block the heat and keep it from moving outside. Liz, keep that closed.
I also know that people don't get blubberized to stay warm in cold water. They use wetsuits.
Which contain millions of tiny air pockets that trap your body heat and keep you warm in the water.
So why didn't you just give the kids wetsuits?
And miss the chance of blubberizing them? No way!
All right. I admit it was fun to see them slime with fat. But tell me this. Instead of having Arnold make a cocoa cozy, why didn't he just go out and buy a thermos?
If we did that, you wouldn't get to call up and bug us about it. Now, you probably already know this, but a thermos is a bottle with a special hollow outside wall that blocks the flow of heat.
One other thing. Taking a lizard to the Arctic would be really foolish. I mean, any reptile would have gone torpid and frozen to that faster than you can say permanent hibernation.
We thought about that, but then our Liz is a special kind of lizard. Uh-oh, gotta go. Okay, Liz, I know it wasn't your favorite field trip, but is it just me or is that... The blubberizer. No, Liz, not the audience. Sorry.
Wanda! Huh? We're just sorting this stuff. You don't have to massacre it.
What? Oh, I was just thinking about something.
Okay, paper bundle number 87 coming at ya. Step on it, Liz.
Yeah, we've still got lots of stuff to sort. Aluminum, plastic. Oh, why do we have to sort the stuff anyway? Because that's what you do before you recycle things. Glass. Well, I can't wait to get it over with. What's the problem, Wanda? When Arnold suggested collecting stuff to be recycled, we all agreed it was a good idea. Oh, I know, but if Arnold doesn't get here soon, I'll miss the never mind.
Miss what?
Nothing.
Come on, Wanda. With you, nothing is always something. What's going on?
What's up?
I'm going to see the Nutcracker tonight. The Nutcracker?
The ballet?
You?
Yeah, me. I've been waiting all year for this. The music, the dancers, the costumes. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. And to get in, you bring a toy to give away instead of a ticket. So kids who aren't able to have a holiday can get a present too.
So I guess that's why you brought him, huh?
Yep, I've had him ever since I was little. I hope the kid who gets him likes him as much as I have.
Well, as the Frizz would probably say, it's good news to reuse.
Exactly!
Miss Frizzle!
And what you can't reuse, recycle.
Nice toss.
If you've sorted enough, let's recycle this stuff.
But we can't go without Arnold.
If he doesn't get here soon, I'll be late to the theater. And they don't let you in after it started.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. Just had to take care of something at home. I brought a plastic ladle and another bin to put it in.
You made it just in time, Arnold. We're almost finished. We are finished. Come on, let's load up the bus.
Ouch!
Hey, what's that in your pocket? Nice rock. Well, let's go. Really, I mean it.
It's an early Hanukkah present from my mom, since I won't be able to see her tonight.
It's really cool. For a rock. Now come on!
To the bus!
Wow! She really liked it.
Come on, Arn! What's taking you so long? Hurry up!
Coming! What are friends for? They must have missed this.
For my 12th day recycling, my teacher gave to me 12 plastic cartons,
11 ketchup bottles,
10 soap containers,
9 piles of paper,
8 empty milk jugs.
7 cardboard boxes, 6 paper napkins, 5 soda cans, 4 bottle caps,
3 used cups,
2 plastic bags.
and a whole mess of magazines. Whoa! I've never been in a recycling plant before. Well, who has? I mean, what do they do with all this stuff? Clean it up and use it again, right?
Hey, cousin! What's the deal?
We brought you the stuff dreams are made of, Murph.
And the more stuff, the dreamier.
Class, say hello to my very first cousin, Katrina Eloise Murphy, better known as Murph.
Hi, Murph.
Time's a-wasting, kiddies. An empty bin means we ain't gonna win.
Win what, Ms. Murph?
Well, the war against waste, of course. Oh, and save the Miz for the Frizz, okay?
Where do you want us to dump this junk?
Oh, careful how you say that word, young lady. Without junk, I'm sunk.
How come?
Because my cousin Murph here has dedicated her life to using the old to make the new.
Oh, thanks, Val. You always did have such a way with words. Well, let me show you what we mean. Over here, we got paper, we got plastic 2 in 1. We got clear glass and colored glass and aluminum.
Sorting is the first step in recycling. Now, class, start dumping.
See, Juan? This isn't so bad. We've done our good deed, and now you can go see the Nutcracker.
Arnold,
Did you say something, Wanda?
Murph, wait! Stop! Murph! You've got my soldier! My soldier. Why turn a perfectly good toy soldier into a pile of stupid plastic pellets? I thought recycling meant that old things got cleaned up and used again, not totally trashed.
Me too. I don't get it.
Yeah, what good are plastic pellets?
I didn't know that soldier was anything special. It was on the floor in the classroom, and I guess I have a lot on my mind, and...
I don't blame you, Arnold.
You don't?
No, I blame your crummy idea! Oops. Oh, what's the point of recycling anyway?
Well, I just thought
It's too late to think! If we hadn't been recycling, I'd still have my soldier, and I wouldn't have to miss the one show I've been looking forward to seeing all year! But Wanda, think about all the good things that recycling does. Okay, Phoebe, name 3. Well, I just know there's lots. Just forget it! I wish recycling had never been invented!
Oh, what a fascinating idea.
You don't mean that, do you, Wanda?
Let's see. What's the best way to get rid of recycling?
Whoa, I wouldn't get rid of recycling if I were you, Val. It won't be a pretty sight.
Well, Purdy is as Purdy does, Murph. It's time to take chances, make mistakes, and get messy.
Getting messy won't be a problem if you get rid of recycling. Hit it, Liz! Oh, I hate when that happens.
What did happen?
Well, without recycling, I guess there isn't much use for a recycling plant, is there?
Hey, what happened to those newspapers waiting for recycling?
And the trees! Oh no, the woods are gone too! But don't they use recycled paper to make newspaper?
Yeah, but if there's no recycling, they have to cut down more trees to make more paper.
There you go, Wanda. That's one good thing about recycling. It saves trees. Wait a minute. If there's no recycling and no recycling plant, that means my soldier didn't get mulched up.
That's right! So maybe it's still back at the school.
So all we have to do now is to go get it. Right, Miss Frizzle?
Sounds like a plan to me, Wanda.
I knew it was a good idea to get rid of recycling.
Are you really sure about that?
So, if there isn't any recycling, there shouldn't be any of those blue recycling bins.
Oh, don't say that!
Whoa! All that stuff waiting to be recycled got turned back into garbage.
Which means a lot more garbage has to go to the dump. So I don't need any research to know that those recycling tracks are going to be garbage tracks.
But Walkerville's dump is pretty small. There's no way all this garbage will fit.
Miss Frizzle, please stop the bus. We have to figure out what's going on. See? Except for the garbage, getting rid of recycling hasn't done anything to the park.
I think you spoke too soon.
Is it just me, or is this a pile of trash where the swing set used to be?
Oh, this is really weird. What's going on? What's wrong with the bus?
Come on, come on, come on! I've got to go back to school! I have to get my toy soldier before the whole town gets turned inside out! I know exactly where my soldier is!
Yeah, but Wanda, wait! What about the bus? What's gonna happen to our town?
Oh no! It's gonna do it again! Our school! It's all covered up with junk!
Well, no recycling means more garbage, and more garbage means a bigger dump.
I knew we'd need a bigger dump, but I never thought they'd use our playground.
How am I ever going to find my soldier in that mess?
Wanda, how are we gonna go to school in that mess?
At my old school, we never had piles of garbage.
There you go, Wanda. Reason number 2 for recycling. Lots less garbage.
If you want, I'll go see if I can find your soldier.
In all that garbage? Forget it, Arnold. It'll take forever.
I'm really sorry I messed up your plans, Wanda.
It's okay, Arnold. I'm really sorry I messed up our town. For all I know, the ballet theater's been turned into a dump, too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, why did I ever think it was a good idea to get rid of recycling?
You set it off again!
Oh, no.
Wanda! Our bus is a pile of junk! What does all this stuff have to do with the bus?
Yeah, it's like the swing set and the bench. One minute they were there, and the next minute they were junk.
Watch how you say that word.
We know, Murph. Without junk, you're sunk.
But with junk, she's got it made.
Yeah, too bad you can't make us a bus, Murph.
What's the problem? The bus just needs a few missing parts, that's all.
A lot of parts, you mean?
All we have are things like peanut butter jars and milk jugs. Wait a minute. Is all this stuff people recycled?
Yes.
So, when I accidentally unrecycled the bus, everything on it made from recycled stuff turned back into what it was before it became the things on the bus. Just like the school and the playground.
But how do you make a bus out of all of this stuff?
Good question, Carlos. Any ideas, class?
Well, bottles are made of glass.
And so are the bus's windows.
Yeah, and these things are all aluminum, just like the body of the bus. But what in the bus is made of plastic?
Oh, the dashboard, the seats, the do-dinger, the porta shrinker, the three-phase hydrolyted displacement pumpulator. Shall I go on?
So, all we've got to do is turn these glass bottles and aluminum cans and plastic stuff back into glass, aluminum, and plastic.
We can use these materials to remake the bus.
Let's do it! Just how do we change all that stuff into the things we need?
Melt it. That's the real secret of recycling. Melt it down and make new things out of old materials.
Like you melted all the plastic at the recycling plant.
You're hot today, Keisha.
It's time to sort it, melt it, and mold it. Let's get to work. Say, Val, you wouldn't happen to have a...
I do indeed, Murph. I never go anywhere without my portable melts everything every time recycling vat.
Terrific!
And I know I have an old bus mold in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Ready, class?
Ready!
Metal here, bottles there, sort them in the bins.
Broiler pans and soda cans, just throw them all right in.
Hey, plastic jugs, margarine tubs, pretty soon you'll know what goes into a magic bus.
Ready? Here we go.
So melt that metal down, pour it in the mold.
Now we're shaping something new from something old.
Then we'll melt some glass.
'Cause windows are a plus.
When you want to recreate your favorite magic bus.
Oh, plastic now, this is how we chop up what we choose. Melt it, cool it.
Now we've got some pellets we can use.
Recycling's fun. When we're done, you'll enjoy the view.
'Cause though it's made from stuff that's old, our bus will be brand new.
Amazing what you can do with a few old bottles and cans.
And plastic. If we had thrown out all the stuff we thought was junk, we'd never be able to get our bus back. And it's not just plastic. We have to recycle everything. Because every time we recycle something old to make something new, we're saving our natural resources. Like trees.
And the more we recycle, the less we throw away.
And schools won't have to become garbage dumps like this one. Don't you see? Recycling isn't dumb. It's really smart.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Miss Frizzle, is there any way we can undo what we undid? We need to get recycling back.
Let me look at the bus manual. Ah, here it is. Undoing what you undid. I'll just open this, tighten this, give this a little twist. There, that ought to undo it.
Look! Recycling's back! So we don't need to use our school for a dump.
And we don't need to cut down all the trees to make new paper.
Come on, guys. Let's get the recycling plant back.
Oh, here we come recycling to save the trees so green. Here we come recycling to keep our planet clean.
We'll recycle
rest of the bus with recycled stuff, couldn't we use those plastic pellets to make you a new soldier?
No reason why not.
Then what are we waiting for? Here are the plastic pellets.
And here are some toy soldier molds.
May I?
Be my guest.
My soldier's back! And there's one for everybody! Each one of these new soldiers has a bit of my old one in it, and a brand new life! It's amazing!
Now that's what I call a field trip. Wanda, don't you have to go get ready for the Nutcracker?
So do you, Arnold. Now that we have all these soldiers, we can all go. It'll be a perfect way to start the holidays.
I'd love to, but I've got to catch a train now. Grandma's sick. Mom's gone ahead, and Dad and I won't get there till morning.
You're going to spend the first night of Hanukkah on a train?
Can't be helped. Bye! Have a good holiday, everyone!
But Arnold!
Oh, Wanda, you were in such a hurry when you left school that you forgot your knapsack. Bye!
Bye, Arn!
Hope your grandma gets better.
We'll miss you, Arnold.
Poor Arnold. Yeah. Thanks for the great day, Murph. I was really hoping Arnold would come too. Huh? What's this?
Dear Wanda, I'm glad you liked my rock. Hope you're not still mad at me for being late. Have fun at the Nutcracker tonight, and happy holidays. Your friend, Arnold.
Oh, little yellow ladle, of plastic you were made. I'll recycle you because you won't biodegrade.
Oh, ladle, 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 I hereby guarantee that ladle, 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 recycled you shall be.
Wanda, what are you guys doing here? Aren't you guys missing the Nutcracker?
Some things are more important. Thanks for the rock, Arn.
Well, you're welcome.
And I've got something for you.
Plastic pellets, my favorite.
They have so much potential, don't you think?
Thanks, Wanda.
Funny thing about doing something nice, it's the kind of thing that's easy to recycle.
Recycling is the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, sing it, Murphmeister.
Because life ain't gonna be worth living.
That's right!
Unless we all agree to say,
What, Murph?
don't just throw the world away.
No, no.
Cause what goes around comes around again. We gotta give the gift
Give the gift,
that keeps on giving.
recycle,
So that we all still have a world to live in.
recycle.
Cause if we don't, then in a flash, the world will be a big heap of trash.
What goes around comes around again.
You better believe it, girl.
What goes around comes around again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What
Goes around comes around again.
Merry Christmas!
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Kwanzaa!
Oh, deck the halls!
Yeah. Is this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
I want the magic school bus. I want the magic school bus.
Have you finished sorting the paper you wanted me to recycle, Liz? Should I answer that? Well, hello? Magic school bus?
Hello, I just saw your show on recycling, and I have a question.
I better write this down. Can I have some paper?
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a recycling plant near me, but new things aren't made in the same place like they were in Murph's plant.
You're right. Usually the trash has to go to 3 places before it becomes something new. First, it goes to the material recovery factory. Then it gets sorted and packed and sent off to the processing factories. There it gets broken down, washed, and melted. And then, once the basic materials are prepared at the processing factories, they get shipped to manufacturing plants where new things like toy soldiers are made.
That's really interesting. Thanks a lot.
Well, my pleasure. Bye. Oh, no, not another one. Liz, where's that paper? Hello, Magic School Bus.
You know, I had a hard time believing that they'd turn a school into a landfill.
Okay, so we exaggerated a little. But if we did get rid of recycling, people would need more landfill space to hold their trash.
You know, my grandma says that recycling is nothing new. Glass makers have recycled glass bottles for more than 3,000 years.
Your grandma's right. People have also recycled paper for hundreds of years by shredding it back into paper pulp to make new paper. The difference is that today's recycling is becoming a business and people are looking for new and better ways to recycle. 'Cause what goes around comes around again, remember?
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I better leave a note for the producer. So, Liz, where's that paper? Recycled and reused paper. That's great, Liz, but maybe I'll just leave the producer a message on voicemail.